I don't see you backstage or anything.
It says only the host.
I guess I'm not the host then.
It says Gene, Dale, and Miss Pleasant Maryland's female prostitutes.
Nah, that ain't the one. This is Gene Deal. Uh, it says Gene Deal and Miss Pleasant's pop off on relationships. There you go.
Okay, there
I
you
see you now.
Okay, hold on.
All right. Hey y'all, how y'all
The
doing?
other,
I'm gonna cut you off.
I'm gonna take you off the phone.
All right. Hey, man, we've been trying to get this stuff going on so y'all could be right here. What's up, y'all? What's up, my people? Good evening, Tracy Joyner. What's up? Kim, the songwriter, giving everybody a little bit of something to do today. Gonna let these people come in. Miss Pleasant is getting ready. I don't know if she's gonna wear a blonde, red, blue, green. You know, she might throw on any kind of wig. Whiskey the Don, what's up with you, boy? Boogie Brown, yes, yes, yes. Deacon's daughter. Hi, Deacon's daughter. Samantha Smith. What's going on? What's up with you? All right. Gotta make this text right quick. Yep. Yeah. Naparasi Magazine. Bigum, what's up with you, boy? Bigum, you get that book yet? I was supposed to be sending you one or something, man. I don't know. Talk to me. Yo, what up, Lefty? I'm just waiting on Miss Pleasant, y'all. All right, me and her picked up 3 topics. She's gonna tell y'all her topics. I'm gonna tell y'all my topic. Um, so I don't know if she's gonna come at the fellows or not, or she's gonna tell the relationships on her past or stuff that she knows. Hold on. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna bring you in. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring Miss Pleasant in.
Okay, hold
What
on.
the?
It's my birthday week. I can't get
I can't
crazy
hear
yet.
you.
Huh?
Hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
Test 1, 2. Can y'all hear her? I can't hear nothing she's saying. This, no, so from Nigeria. She went off. I don't know what it is. Seemed like she had a do rag on or something. A1 Hip Hop TV. What's the word? Hey, y'all got to check out Unique on Vlad TV. You know, Vlad finally got him. I was trying to get him to go to. I was trying to get Art of Dialogue to get him. Oh, there she go right there. I can't hear you. Can y'all hear me, y'all? Y'all let me know. Robert Marshall said he can hear you. Sweet D said she can hear you, but I can't hear you, Shay. Let me see something. Do y'all hear her? Because I can't hear jack shit on this. Oh, I know why I can't hear nothing. If I had brains, I'd be dangerous. Go ahead, do it now. Say something, Shay. Huh? I can't hear anything. Can you hear me? They said they could hear you. No.
Mute. Okay, my mic is on unmute. Here I go. Hello.
So that was you.
Okay.
Oh, now it's okay. And y'all gonna give her a pass.
And how you gonna be blowing me up 3 topics? That's what we discussed. You wasn't supposed to be all putting people on spots. What if I don't have my 3 topics?
Then I'm just gonna blow your ass out the water. Cause I got my.
This is not a competition.
I'm not saying it's a competition. I'm saying.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm sorry. That was like.
Yeah, Robert Marshall, it was on her end. Yes.
Yeah, it was mine. Yeah.
Yeah, Lucky. Yeah, she got a birthday coming up. Lucky, how you know she got a birthday coming up, dog? Damn.
Shout out to everybody that DM'd me. I appreciate you guys. I am a real person. I do reply back. I mean, a lot of you guys that, not guys and girls that DM'd me couldn't believe that I was responding and also holding a conversation. So shout out to everybody that sent me some DMs and stuff. So I want to big you up for your book. It's doing good. I don't have mine as of yet. Amazon, but that's the book. I can't wait to read it because
you already know the story, but anyway.
Some of the stories I was there for.
Yes, you
were.
But
nevertheless, I've heard great reviews about it. Everybody's been talking about it, so that's a good thing.
Yes. Yeah. So what I wanted to do was, y'all know how y'all been asking me, you gonna bring her back on? When Ms.Pleasant coming back on? Ms.Pleasant this, Ms.Pleasant that, Ms.Pleasant if, Ms.Pleasant ain't. Come on, man. What's happening? I thought y'all was gonna do this pop. She's here today. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna talk about some relationship issues. You understand? David Henry on the north side of St. Louis. What up with you, boy? Maddie Williams, all the way from Texas. So we're gonna talk about some relationship shit. You know what I'm saying? For those who are in a relationship and those who's trying to get in a relationship and those who just don't want to be in a relationship and just want to have friends with benefits. It's your mic again. Something wrong with your mic.
I don't know why. Okay.
Oh, there you
go. Yeah, because I was like trying to say something. I wanted to shout out to Queen of 10,000 Moons. She said Sag season. And I said yes. Team Sag. Shout out to all of the Sagittarians, especially the December Sages. We rock.
The investigators.
But you already know that. Anyway, and that's one of the topics I want to talk about, but we'll get into that. But right. You were saying you didn't know what color hair I was gonna have. And like I was saying, this is my birthday. It's my birthday coming up, so I can't get too crazy. So I just have a ponytail. It's just Yeah.
I thought you was gonna come with a blonde wig or a red
I
wig.
what? No,
Uh,
no, no,
I
no.
thought you was gonna do some of the wig things and stuff like that you be doing.
Well, yeah, yeah,
Hey, Miss
yeah.
Dickinson, how you doing, Mama?
Okay, so let's set it off with one of your topics.
All right. My topic is about women that have children and you get in a relationship with them and they don't want you to discipline their children.
Well, for me, it would have to be if you're helping me take care of my child, raise my child. When you say discipline, I don't mean beating my child, but as far as like punishing my child, um, I can see that if we're in that type of relationship because it's a package deal.
Pretty Gangster said it's cuffing season.
No
That's
doubt, it's winter season.
what you do in the wintertime shows up in the summer.
Sometimes it do.
Yeah, but
What don't catch you in the winter and catch you in the summer. That's for damn sure.
or when you get caught in the wintertime, you'll be pushing it in the summer.
Pretty
So
much.
anyway, do anybody have a problem with their significant other when you're in a relationship, their discipline, the kids, when you know that guy's there helping you and being there for you?
Well,
Anybody
like I
have a problem with
said,
that?
I mean, if we gonna keep it 100,
Yeah, you're
I
supposed
mean,
to.
you've been in this situation a couple of times. How did you feel about that situation?
Well, I never had a problem with doing any of that because since you put me out there,
I mean, you don't put me out there a couple of times. So
no,
I mean,
since you put me out there,
and I
so
mean, I've always thought that that was cool of you, and the fact that you still remain um real instrumental in those kids who now are grown adults who have kids lives. I always thought that was cool and big of you. Even though you were never like no longer messing with their parent anymore, you still kept up with their kids.
now that you telling my business,
Yeah,
yeah. Anyway, well,
right.
I truly believe that because of my own situation, how I was raised, and what came
Okay.
up with my situation, I felt like that the kids always came first.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And to me, look at her, Jean Queen Timberland. Jean, did you whip that ass? Nah, 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 nah. You don't have to. I learned that you don't have to discipline a child like that. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that you can say when they have
Well,
respect for you. When they have respect for you, you
well,
know,
let's just put it like this. Jean at like how tall are you?
I'm 6'7".
Imagine somebody 6'7", back in the back. You're about half your size now, with this deep voice coming at you. Gene didn't have to hit nobody. He really, really didn't have to hit nobody.
Mm.
So I could just imagine for a kid, because I mean, for just like an adult, it was like kind of crazy. So
Yeah, but you know, when they were the kids, and then the woman have enough respect for you that when you are saying something, see, I would always say something to the mothers first. You know,
right,
if the kid did something, if they were supposed to do their homework, if they were supposed to um, clean up something that I told them to clean up and they didn't do it,
right,
I would say something to the mother, and then the mother would either say something or she'll say, Gene, well, go ahead and talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
right. Okay, so you would get permission.
Well, not so much permission. I'll just let them know that I was dissatisfied with whatever went on.
Right.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And then I think that it was important enough, and I was so important to them that they didn't want to. They didn't want to. What I'm trying to. I'm looking for the word. You know, when someone don't
What
want to let you
disappoints
down.
you?
They
They
didn't
didn't
want to
want to
disappoint me and let me down.
Yes, I can
You know,
see that. I
you
can
know, and,
well
and,
because
and, and
I mean a
all
lot
they
of them
keep,
needed structure,
yeah,
and you
they
gave that
needed
to them.
structure, and you know that they needed structure, and that what I did was, and he said no kids yet, so you all ears on this. What I did was is that, you know, I made it whereas that you know that you didn't want to disappoint me because I was a good dude. You
Right.
know, it was never a time that I would go into the house or I would be there that they didn't eat, they didn't have. You
Right.
understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And I was going to make sure that I wasn't going to be like any of the other guys that
Right. That
they
just
dealt
right.
with.
Yeah. Right.
You
Not
know,
only did you take
because she,
interest in the mother, you took interest in the kids, which
right,
was
because
cool.
she was, you know that she was real popular in the whole 9 yards.
Well, I
You know,
wasn't
so
just talking about that situation. I was just talking about that wasn't the only situation. But anyway, I mean, and on my end, yeah, that's how it is. When you dealing with a guy that have kids, that's what it is. You treat those kids like they're your kids,
well, you're supposed
regardless.
to.
Even though it's I think it's harder on the female side than it is on the male side. Because
Well,
some
I
guys don't
believe that
care.
if you're in a
But
household,
females, they be getting upset.
if you're in a household with somebody, those kids become a product of you.
Well, of course,
That's
and
if
I
you're trying
was,
to stay there.
yeah,
That's if you're trying to stay there. Those kids become a product of you.
of course, because I mean they're under your roof.
Right. So the thing about it is when they become a product of you, then you have to say to yourself, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. And failing is not an option of
And
mine.
it's not a yeah, no,
You
that's
understand?
yeah.
So I let them always know, and I set my rules and my regulations down. All you got to do is go to school and get
Your
good grades.
expectations, you let them know what you expect of them as
Right. I did.
little adults, right? Which is cool, and that's how it's supposed to be. Because that's just like my ex fiance. I still to this day have the coolest relationship with his son, and it's so crazy because we was only a couple of years apart. They
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, that's your father girlfriend? She mad young." But yeah, so I do agree with you with that. Nothing wrong with taking the leadership role
Well, I think
and
that's what the
become a
man's
strong
supposed to
figure
do.
in their lives. Not just the man. You can't just say that. Females too, because I mean, it's also vice versa situations. Because females come into men lives that have kids.
Right. I
And
think
some of the
that
kids have to come and live. Sometimes kids in a situation have to come and live with the fathers.
right. Pretty Gangster said kids around the age of 14 are sometimes the worst and stuff like that. It
I
depends on
agree.
who you are. I don't agree. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't agree.
Especially with this generation now, they're different. They're different.
Right. But the thing about it is that when I was dealing with that type of situation, that age and stuff like that,
Hmm.
it's how you are. Kids can read bullshit.
Of course.
You understand
Of
what I'm saying?
course.
And then
Well,
when
and
you are
that and
consistent in somebody's life, see
and
what
that just
happens
goes
is
back to
that
like what
a
I
lot
said
of
to
guys.
you. They want and need structure. They want someone to discipline them. They want that.
What up, Mr. Skinny? How you doing, bruh? Everything good out there? No, what happens is, and what I believe is that kids know the bullshit,
Yeah.
but once you are consistent and you just ain't going in there laying up in the bed with the mom and stuff like that, or and just chilling and all that bullshit, you want to see what's happening with their life. if they interest, yo, you doing your homework? What's your homework about? Oh shit, I know about that. And then they look at you.
Right.
Yeah, right. And then if you ain't no dumbass nigga, you want and you know something about it, you understand, and you
Well,
break
that's
stuff
called
down.
building a rapport. You're building a rapport with the kids. And
Always, you
sometimes,
got to.
but sometimes most guys don't have time to do that. They hit it and quit it. They ain't got time for the kids.
Well, then if that's the case, then they're gonna get the bullshit. They're not there for the family. They're not there trying to make nothing grow, like you said. And then if they in that type of situation, is she shouldn't be bringing them around her fucking kids no way.
I was just about to say that. Then she shouldn't be
You
introducing
understand?
her kids.
If you,
Shouldn't be her
if
kids
you,
shouldn't see. Yeah,
yeah.
her kids shouldn't see the men. I agree. I agree with that. R Hill, exactly. I agree. That is true. But you definitely have to, um, if you guys live together, and yeah, you definitely have to be apart. R Hill said consistency is very vital in raising children well. Right. Yeah.
And then you have to do what you say you're gonna do. Like I had a formula. Yo, you got $40 for an A, $30 for a B. You got $10 for a C. And if you got D, you got a $50 deduction, and I ain't fucking with you about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got a $50 deduction. You understand? And we talking about that. And whatever you were supposed to get, like some sneakers or something like that, you can't get that. If you're supposed to get some clothes, you supposed to, you can't get that. You understand?
Whatever it is
that
you want to do, you can do. Right.
That D, I gotta take that money for your sneakers and get you a tutor.
Right.
Because you don't supposed to be bringing no D's in the house.
Right. All right.
So I think that a woman only should be bringing a man to our house if she's serious, unless her kids are grown. If her kids is over 18, they're in college and all that, that's something totally different. But if she got small
if she
kids,
have young ones,
if she got young kids and stuff like that, she shouldn't be bringing no man up in our house talking about he's sleeping in and doing this shit like that and being serious about that.
She can bring him there, but they shouldn't see him.
They should be in the bed sleep, I guess. But you know, kids,
well,
they run in the
all
room
closed
at night.
eyes is not sleep. No, they should be away. I don't think all closed eyes is sleep, because I know with me as a kid,
So yeah. So you on that sneak tip. You creeping.
Yeah. Investigator.
You creeping. All right. So another thing that I want to talk about, when women don't allow men to be men.
Okay. Let me just say this. A lot of women would be in their femininity if we haven't had to be single mothers, single fathers. We want men to be the masculine one, you know what I mean? But you just have to find the right one to be, to let that, to let that masculinity that we have in us, to let it down. A lot of women want to live in in their femininity. Am I saying it right? Femininity. But it's like, as soon as you get to live in it, it's like you gotta pick up, because whatever it is, you gotta be the man. Okay, Ebony Eyes. What did she say? Go back. Oh, you can't.
I can.
Okay.
You said Ebony what?
Ebony Eyes. What did she just say? That was. She just said something. But I guess we can move on to see Will. My rule: never ever deal with a woman that has children if you aren't ready to play that role. Yes, we said that. Yeah, that is true.
It depends on
Be,
how you play that role, though. Because,
right,
like, if she can have kids, but if she's coming over your house
right,
and she got people that are taking care of kids, property and stuff like that, then you could deal. Y'all can have a relationship. Y'all can have a friendship or whatever like that. But if you going into our house every day like that's your home and you living with her, it's a whole different situation.
right. You washing up and everything.
You said washing up.
Right. But getting back to what you just said, your other topic that you were talking about, that's what I think. I think, and especially as a black woman, you know, we know how to be soft and pink, but it has to be the right man who was soft and pink too.
I just think that what I mean by that, everybody has problem, everybody has situation at times. You know what I'm saying? And you get some women that will help you during your time of need, and that's very appreciative. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I just think that, and I don't have this problem because I'm I I'm triple A masculine, whereas that you're not talking to me any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? We're not
Right.
having these dis. We came back. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it's all good.
Can I do this?
Now, what you were saying,
You know, I was saying that I don't have that situation because I don't allow those discussions to come about. You know what I mean?
hmm,
I'm not you not we not cursing, we not doing all because I'm nipping that shit in the bud because
right.
not having that type of energy. So, but there are some women that would definitely try to go toe to toe with a man.
It all depends on the situation, though.
It should be no situation like that.
It shouldn't be, but I mean, sometimes it comes to that.
So you
Sometimes,
think a relationship is
sometimes you
equal?
put. No, I know a relationship is not equal. I know that. I know a relationship is not equal. I
Right.
don't want a relationship to be equal now. Come
Right.
on. I'm
Exactly.
still a female. Like,
But some women want
you
they always
know,
it's 50-50 around here.
well, certain things would be 50-50.
And
Like,
what I'm
I don't think like bills, 50-50 paying bills. If I have to pay 50-50 bills, then me and you don't need to live together.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's, to me, that's tacky. Like, me and you don't need to live together if we splitting, like, you're a roommate. How you living in the bedroom with me in the bed and it's 50-50? I don't know. That just, it works for some people, so I'm not gonna knock it. You know what I mean? That works for some people, you know? But
Hey, do the women out there
50-50,
believe that the relationship should be 50-50?
right? How many women, check in women, and how many guys think it should be 50-50? I mean, I do believe in we should help each other. Okay, R Hill.
Said no. Deacon Daughter said no. Sean B said yes. Sean, for real, Sean? Sean, that's surprising to me of you. You want a 50-50 relationship?
50-50, Sean. I pay the mortgage. And that's it? What about cable? What about electricity,
They want
groceries? What about that?
Uprise says 50-50.
Oh my God, this generation, I tell you, that is funny. 50-50. Wow, that's shocking.
Sheila Askew said no 50-50.
No, so that's like if you go out on a date, like you doing Dutch, like you doing 50-50, like bills, like I know. If we're living together, it's not 50-50. I don't know. Have you ever gone 50-50?
Who?
You. I think that's just like kind of whack. I mean,
I,
if you had
I,
a roommate, yeah, but I'm talking about with like a girlfriend or have you been married?
nope.
No. Okay.
I'm not doing the 50-50 thing.
Right, yeah.
I'm not doing the 50-50 thing.
C Junior said the average person has to go 50-50. The way this economy is set up, we each need to chip in.
Yeah. And you know who else chipping in? That nigga in the office where she coming in and working that. You know what I'm saying?
Her work husband. Her work husband.
You hear what she just said, y'all? She said her work husband. You understand? These women be out here and you talking about she gotta take half her check or more than half her check to pay these bills. She looking at you with the side eye.
Right. And that's where and this is where the what you were saying about when we were saying the masculine and the feminine mm, the feminine the
The feminine.
femininity.
Right.
Right. So that's where it comes in at. That's when she'll say, oh, if I gotta pay 50-50, nigga, you could get out and I'll pay all of this bill by myself and be good. That's where the masculine thing comes in because it's like now the men, you're on your feminine side.
Well, I just believe that, if a woman don't have her money to do what she want to with, somebody else is putting money in her pocket for her to do what she want to with.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. It's easy. It's easy. Now, if she know that you doing the best that you can and everything like that, but if she got to come put her whole damn check in that pot for y'all to live, some gonna be cooking somewhere else.
Wow. Somebody gonna be putting some bread and putting some dough in the bread or whatever it is, which is
John
crazy.
says it's 50-50. I love him. We a team. We gonna make it happen together as a team. Yeah, Sean, you can be a team, but that team always need a head coach.
Right. And behind every great head coach, there's a smart assistant.
Maddie Williams said hold on, Maddie said she been married for 31 years and they've been doing 50-50 and they're a great team.
Like I said, that works out for certain people. Maddie, congratulations to you.
Now, Maddie.
And 31 wonderful years. Congratulations.
Maddie.
Because that shit is hard.
If y'all taking all y'all money and putting it into one pot, you take your check and put it in the same bank, and you take his check and put it in the same bank, I commend y'all. I applaud y'all.
Like I said, it doesn't happen for everybody, but there are some relationships out there that can manage. And here we have Mrs. Maddie Williams, 31 wonderful years. I commend you. Because that shit is hard.
So is the idea of a woman to save her check. What she's going to do with that extra money besides buy groceries. You know what they're going to do. Fendi bag. Louis
No, usually, no. Usually the money that the women have, it usually go into the house for the kids anyway.
Well, I just think that, like, I've always had 2 jobs and hustles. You know what I'm saying? So if I take my main check and put it into the household, you understand? And it takes care of everything it should be taken care of. Then
that other checks is yours for free game.
The other check, all it's mine anyway because I made it. I earned it.
Oh no, definitely.
You know
But you were just sectioning it off, saying one check went for the home, take care of the bills. So that other check, what that went towards?
Like the extra stuff that probably my kids needed and stuff like that. You know, and I like toys, I like trinkets. You know what I'm saying? I never took away from for what they education or what they were supposed to do or go or have to get those things. So that's why I had the extra jobs and the extra hustle. You know what I mean? I think that if you got 2 kids, you need 2 jobs, or you need a way to make extra money.
Yeah, that is true.
Unless you got,
especially if you're living in New York City.
Yeah,
it's expensive here.
My state job took care of everything I needed to do.
Right. Yeah.
You understand? But the extra hustle is for the extra things and the little things that I liked and wanted.
Right, that you wanted to, which is cool. So you wouldn't let her dip into that?
What you mean?
Your extra money.
Oh, you know, y'all always go in nigga pocket at night anyway. y'all always know the stash spots. You understand? Y'all always know y'all always know where the extra money at anyway. Nosy ass. Trini Lay said relationships should be 100% male, 100% female, and a man be the man and a woman be the woman. I hear you.
That is true. Agreeable. But sometimes, like I said, there are situations where when men don't step up, women got to step up.
I think that I have my biggest problem is that, and when I say a man be a man, you know, it's not only the financial situation. It has to do with, you know, making some of the decisions. See, a man would know if he got a smart woman. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you got a smart...
Well, sometimes you think you got a smart woman and the bitch be dumb.
I didn't. Some of the statements that's made on this program by Ms.Pleasant or myself.
Right. It's a disclaimer. We just having fun talking crap. Don't take it personal.
No, ain't nothing like I love a highly intelligent, smart woman. I love that so much that I let them I let them make all the decisions and all the runs on that.
Well, the thing about it is, if she's smart, I mean, she knows how to lead as well, and she knows how to fall back. You know what I mean?
Right.
You should always get you a woman that knows how to lead. Like for me, like I love Gucci Man. That's his name, Gucci Man, Gucci Mane, and his wife Keisha. I think that's her name, or Cora, or something like that. He went to jail, and like she took and flipped that money. You know what I'm saying? So
How did
when
she
he
flip it?
came out, she used to do waist trainers and all. She had like boutiques and all types of stuff like that, like
Mm.
selling different products and stuff. But in situations like that, she stepped up for her man because she needed to step up for him in the time where, as though, you know what I mean?
Well, you got women like that, and then if you got something to work with, you got some women that,
It's something to work with.
yeah, she couldn't do that if she ain't had nothing to work with. You know what I mean?
Right. No, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. But I'm just saying she could have went out there and went and bought a whole bunch of bags and bull crap, but she didn't.
Right.
She had a good head on her shoulders. She went and she flipped the money. And I think like made a mad money. Coco the real cola. All right. These niggas out here, I'm still calling the police on BD, who be trying to stay when he barely wants to pay. Right.
Wow.
Right. Don't let him stay there. Let him know he got to pay what he weigh.
Mm.
That's crazy.
All right. Does she have to know how to cook? No, she don't know how to cook, but she better try to know how to. She better she excuse me. She doesn't have to know how to cook, but if she don't want to learn how to cook, I got a problem with that.
Well, this is what I always say, because this is me. This is who I am. No, I don't know how to cook. I do not know how to cook. That is not an interest of mine, at all. So for me, I always say, no, I don't cook, but I'll make sure you're fed. You know, I'll make sure you get fed. And I know we had this discussion before. You was like, oh, but it won't be a home cooked meal. Yeah, it will be a home cooked meal. I don't order out all the time, but I don't think cooking nowadays is an option. All of that what do you call it? Uber Eats,
Oh, you crazy?
all of that other stuff.
Don't have one of them.
Oh, why you never talk about your wife?
I said don't have one of them.
Oh, Jose, women are different. He said women are different these days. Big facts. You definitely got to be careful. Mm. This is okay. This is a question that I wanted to ask all you men out there, because this is one of the ones that something that I wanted to just, I've always wanted to know. I've been doing a little study these last couple of weeks. Okay, so when you guys are in a relationship, and let's say you are in a relationship with this girl that you really wanted to get with, you finally get with her, and you and her are together, and you guys break up. And when you guys break up, I have a question, because I know as women, um, we go through like a healing process depending on how bad the relationship was, or whatever, whatever. Do men really heal after a breakup? And what does that look like? That's like what I wanted to know. Like, when you break up with a girl, Like, do you guys have like bad? Because we have to heal sometimes. Women have to heal after bad breakups. And I'm saying, do guys? I mean, I know you guys don't go through the same transition as women,
It depends on what
but
breakup was it. Was it a good
right, that's
breakup?
what I'm saying. Yeah,
Was
that's
it,
what.
was
No,
it
but
something
that's
if you want to get out of this shit, you ain't got to heal from nothing. Bye. See you later. Que sera, sera. If you was trying to
that's
get
not.
out,
That's bull. Stop it. Stop it,
no, that's
Bob.
dead. Yo, listen to me. If you had this chick and you caught her out there and you had
Okay,
feelings
that's
for her,
something different. I didn't say that. I didn't. Now you're giving a different scenario. I didn't give
well,
this, but go ahead, give that scenario you're
what no,
giving,
what
and
kind of
we'll talk
scenario did
about
you
it.
get? You
Well,
just
I just said you and the person was together, and you broke up. Y'all was together. That you liked the girl, you
why
chased
did
the
y'all
girl,
break
and
up?
now
Why did y'all break up?
because you guys are not compatible. It was like no bad blood. You know what I mean?
So what you
But
got
at the
healed from?
you gotta heal from sometimes the other person don't want the breakup. I mean, okay, if you're
You
gonna
just
do the
said
whole story.
no, that ain't the scenario you gave though.
No, what I said was it wasn't a bad breakup. But just because it's not a bad breakup doesn't mean the other person wanted it. What I'm saying is, as far as breaking up, do guys go through a healing process? And if so, what does that look like?
Another red bone with black.
Wait, what? Put it up there so we can see who it is.
Another chick finer than you. You said
Wait.
what she said what the healing process looked like? Another bad chick finer than you.
Okay.
Go get me
So
through this.
basically so basically you get under somebody else
Huh?
to get over somebody. That's what you saying. Oh God.
I'm saying that. Listen here. I'm not saying that that's true for everybody, but what I am saying is this: is that if we gonna stop, and I'm gonna go through a healing process, it might be another fine chick that helped me get through that healing process.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
Right. Okay.
Why should
Okay.
we be alone?
And that's typical men.
Yo, let me just tell you something. Women always got
No, 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 no. And that's no.
You didn't hear what I had to say.
They always got somebody on the side, like no,
I
no.
wasn't gonna say that.
Okay. My bad. Sorry. Go
Are
ahead.
you sure it's your bag this time? Can I say what
Yes, go ahead. Say it.
Women
Niggas.
always are offered dick. And they
Oh,
always have somebody that can step in line if they choose to have an individual in their life. Whether it's a date, whether just a friend that's willing to chill with them, or somebody to get them through whatever they want to get through if they choose to. Because it's easier for a woman to give away her cat than a man to give away his dog. It's
agree.
easy for a woman to give away
Agree.
her cat
Agree. Agree.
than a
Agree.
man to give away his dog,
That's agreeable.
especially if the woman is fine. So now, What I'm saying to you is this.
Mm-hmm.
If you decide that you don't want to be with me,
Uh-huh.
whatever the situation is, you shouldn't worry how I heal myself.
No, of course I'm not gonna worry how you heal yourself. No,
You
I'm not,
shouldn't
because
even care.
me and you are not together, so there's nothing that I need to know about what goes on with you.
So
No, I'm not talking about that.
when you see me on the boat, or you see me somewhere with this fine motherfucker with me,
That's how you healing?
I don't want no wounds, baby. I can't leave no open wounds.
You and the other guy said the same thing, so it's all good. It's all good.
Shit.
Anthony Carter. Hey, Mr. Carter.
Bargain World. Bargain World said, of course, that's how I'm healing. Listen to me. She'll ask you, that's not caring, not when you love somebody. Listen to me.
Right. Thank you, Sheila.
Sheila, loving somebody can be very overrated when that person don't love you. You know,
Yes.
you should never
Yes.
like something or love something so much that you can't do without.
Yeah.
More people be jumping off buildings, off bridges, and everything, talking about somebody love them. And when they finish doing all that dumb shit to themselves and going through that type of pain and that type of anguish, that type of hurt, that person over there not even giving a damn.
Don't even care. That is so true.
So
Yeah,
what you
that
need
is
to
true.
do and
I
what you
agree.
understand is that, you know what I'm saying, love yourself enough and love your God enough that whenever some shit like that happen, or this person don't want to be with you, you got to be able to cut that shit off. I don't give a shit what it is. I don't care what kind of time y'all spent.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to know to let those people go and move on.
Yeah. I think what it is it's the moving on part. It's always the moving on part. Because you can know, but it's the moving on part. It's those strings that be attached to your heart.
Listen to me. All that shit is bullshit. All that
No,
shit.
it's real.
No,
That's how people wind up killing themselves and doing crazy
you
stuff.
you you, you know why? Because they say they don't believe in God. They say they believe in God, but they don't. Listen to me. When you give shit to God, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, Shay,
Mhm.
when you give shit to God, you stop handling that shit yourself. Let me put you up on something that's crazy.
Mhm.
We can't go in front of God. Because in order to go in front of God, you have to be anointed.
Right.
You understand? And that's why they say in the name of Jesus. That's why Muslims they say Allah,
Right.
because when you need something from God, you're not anointed enough to get it from him. So that's why you have to go through the Son, the Holy Spirit,
Mhm.
because it's too great for us. So now, when I give it to God, when I give it to Jesus, he takes it from me, it no longer belongs to me.
Right. It's out of your hands.
And when it's out of my hands, I could go on with my life. I could go on and be better. Because I'm believing that he gonna take care of that for me.
Right.
So what
Right.
what works for me is, oh, you don't want to be with me? Wow. Okay. Yo, God. Yo, Jesus. Yo, she don't want me, dog. Let me get through this. Help me walk through this, God. You got it?
Right. Right.
All right, you got it? Cool. What she won't do, Tim, more like a will.
And then,
They run like buses. You miss one, you catch another one.
yeah, that's what old Granny would say, right?
Yep. Don't like something so much you can't do without.
Yeah, that is true. It's a learning
Once
process.
to the point, when you get to the point you can't be to my convenience, you can't be to my pleasure. I don't need you
Yeah.
no more.
Yeah. I think what it is also too knowing when it's over. Like Usher said, let it burn. The party ain't jumping like it used to.
Yeah, he burning all right.
I mean, he's burning a lot of people. You know, him and R. Kelly,
I don't know.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
I said allegedly. Yeah, got herpes, herbalized. But anyway, yeah. Okay, what was your last topic, Gene?
I gave you all three of my topics. You the one
Oh,
that's
that was all three.
you the one that ain't got no topics over here.
Well,
You
no,
just gave one.
we already know. We spoke with the topics that you had. They kind of led into it, so it's no need. You know,
No,
we kind of
Malibu,
like touched on it.
not at all.
Wait, why you pop that off? What did it say?
Gene, are you currently in a relationship? I said not at all.
Well, I told Gene that I wanted to do a what you call this show. Remember, I was telling you I wanted to do a like a dating type show.
I'm working on one, Malibu. I don't want to be lonely for New Year.
Yeah, you so silly.
I gotta find some. I gotta find someone to bring in the New Year with. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. She said respectively accent if you're single. Oh, I'm a single ladies. Oh, I'm a single ladies.
All right, here we go.
Ask us some questions. Let's get some questions in here.
No,
Anybody want to ask
I
us
did a
anything?
Q&A earlier, Shay.
Oh, you did? Anybody want to ask me anything? Ask away.
I might got a New Year's partner.
All right. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Oh, that's right. Miss Christina.
Hold up, read that, Shay.
Okay, so it says we need to be real people in the real world. Get off social media, stop fronting, learn how to deal with rejection and all the hurt that comes with becoming an adult. I agree.
Now let me just say this to you: is that social media and this internet is the new wave.
Yep, it
Like
is the new
just
outlet.
getting on here and stuff like that, and you have to understand that anybody on the other side of this internet could be anything they portray to be.
Right,
You understand?
right.
If I'm not going out into the a social setting to meet someone, I weigh this shit on this internet with a grain of salt. You understand? I'm not taking none of this serious.
Right.
understand what I'm saying? I'm not taking it serious to the point whereas that
It
is
affects you.
is going to affect me what somebody say, do, or don't do.
Right.
If you allow somebody on the other side of this keyboard to affect you, because I don't get it when they say, yo, they be in my DM, they be all this, they be, who cares? And if you that weak-minded that you care what some of these people say on this line,
Right.
then you need to be
But it
sitting on
can
somebody's
but it
couch.
can be hurtful and harmful though. They be coming at some people crazy though
Right. But
sometimes.
yo, listen to me. If you allow what somebody say
Oh,
on
definitely.
this internet, you never heard the shit when I was growing up. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but
But
words will never
words will
hurt
never
you.
hurt you.
And that's why this shit is what it is right now. These kids is going, getting these guns, going, killing up people in schools, shooting up malls, shooting up
Because of that.
parties and stuff
Because
like
of
that
that. Because they
because
because they wasn't taught that. They wasn't.
they are allowing words to hurt them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think after the 80s babies, we stopped telling, I think black people stopped telling their kids that. Because I think all black parents told that to their kids. They will roast your ass.
Yo, let me tell you something. We used to be at Sue's Rendezvous. After the thing closed up, the security would be
Yes,
around.
Jess. I agree with Jess. Words definitely do hurt.
Yo, Jess, bruh, if words is hurting you from somebody that you don't know, somebody who don't know you, listen here.
Well, you know, a
My
lot of people.
grandfather used to say this, Jess. If a brick hit you, say ouch. So if words with somebody saying that don't know you is hurting you, then you got busted in the head with a brick. It must be true. It must be true. Yo, you know how many times, yo, me and Puff used to go somewhere and somebody say something slick and I would grab a nigga up in his throat and everything like that. Yo, who you talking to? And then Puff wouldn't say nothing. We got in a quiet place. He said, Gene, if you grab every motherfucker that call us out our name and shit like that, you gonna cost me a lot of money. You gonna
That's
cost
deep.
me a lot of money. He said, man, them niggas want to be in the position where we at. What we doing? We not fronting.
Right.
Look how we living. Cars, jewelry, all that shit. I was like, you right.
Right. Yeah.
You can't worry about what a motherfucker say about you. If a brick hit you, say ouch. Now, if you some homo gump Fanoit ass nigga, and he say, you little homo faggot ass nigga, and that's you know what you is, if that's what you is, then okay.
Right.
Maybe that hurt you. Cause he called you out, and that's what you know you was. But if a motherfucker coming, yo, Big G, fuck you, you old faggot ass nigga, that shit don't bother me. That shit ain't gonna bother me. You know why?
Right.
Because I know I'm not.
Well,
And I
some
know
people.
if you in front of me or you around me and you step to me like that, it's a whole nother situation. What you call say? Protect your neck? You're gonna have to.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. We grew up, people be talking about your mama, your
Yeah.
sneakers, how you dress, all
Your
that shit.
girl, your boyfriend.
All that.
Yeah. Your hair.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Bonita.
What happened?
I don't know about that.
Let the words of slide off you like a rubber duck.
Oh,
Whoa.
I was saying something else.
What was you saying?
It was the light.
Right, right, right. That's crazy.
Yeah, these guys, they talk all that shit, man. Listen here. They ain't gonna bust a grape in a wine factory. You know what I mean? We ain't playing with them.
Mm-mm.
Not playing with
Yeah. We have to do we're gonna have to get together and do a show so they could call in show.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it for my
Hold up.
birthday.
Deacon Doctor said, talk about sex in a healthy relationship.
Talk about sex in a healthy relationship. Well, sex is what you want it to be.
She said, talk about sex in a healthy relationship. What do you consider a healthy relationship? People,
Right. When you're getting along, like what do
because
you
I don't,
consider
because I
healthy?
don't think you should be having sex with nobody unless it's something healthy that y'all like each other, y'all good for each other, or y'all good
Well, you
to.
don't necessarily have to be good for each other.
Okay,
In the moment you think you are, but yeah. I think you just have to have chemistry. Like, you know what I mean?
but see, you don't know that unless you work up to that. Like,
But she
like
said in a healthy relationship, so you're in a
right.
relationship.
Okay, that means you work towards that. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got right.
You work towards that. See, some of these chicks, they like this. Like, I remember it was a time where is that if you don't knock the boots off the first time, you might not get another time. You understand what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
No, there's some women like that. There's some women like that and they don't understand that a guy could like them so much
Hmm.
that he could be nervous or he could be um
We had to talk about that. That's why, I mean, I think if you really, really like the guy, because I do agree with that, because sometimes they can be nervous, like a whole bunch of things can be happening. So, like, a lot of my friends would be like, "Oh, one and I'm done," and this, is that, and the other. And I'm like, no, because sometimes you have to give him a second chance because sometimes, they get the girl that they wanted and they
right and
performances.
it'll fuck with them. Like
Yeah.
I I used to be whereas that getting the fellatio was a prerequisite.
Okay.
It's a must.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
That
And
was that was one of your deal breakers.
yeah, if she didn't do that, then and then some women they didn't want to see that on the first date. I mean, not the first date, the first time we got together.
Oh, okay. Because there ain't nothing wrong with fucking on the first date neither. I
Right.
mean,
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right. That's what you're saying. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is that some women will not perform a fellatio on a first date, and
Okay.
that used to be a deal breaker for me.
On the
Then,
first date,
huh? Not
it
the,
had
the
to be the first.
not the first date. I'm
Oh,
talking
the
about
first encounter.
the
The
first
first
encounter.
sexual the first
Like we
sexual
could we could
encounter.
we could we could have been on 10, 15, 20 dates. You know, that's you know because we go out on a date and stuff like that. I'm not like the type of dude that I could be around women and don't have to sleep with them.
Right, right.
You
Of
understand that?
course. Yeah. Right. So
That's
now
me.
what you're saying is now when you're ready to have
We
sex with
ready
her,
when we ready to have
she
sex.
must do that. That must be a part of sex with
That
you.
used to be a prerequisite that she
Right.
had to do
Okay.
that.
That she had to do that. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
and then if she didn't do that, I didn't want to mess with her. Look at Sean
Are
Ben
you
Spicer.
serious?
Hell no.
Oh, nah, I disagree.
I'm not talking about the first date.
No, he's saying the first time first time he had sex with the female back then, if she didn't give him head, it was nothing. It was a no go. So I mean, how did that? I mean, all because, and this is a story that I have, backstage with Big and y'all. So, and I've always used this particular word, and I got it from Biggs out of his own mouth. So we're backstage out in Philly. I'm running around backstage with the pass, backstage wilding out. And I see Biggie, Puff, Gene, Vaughn, Zip, a couple of other guys standing off to the side. So I go over there, I didn't know what was going on, but I just went and stood over there. And I think they were bringing girls back for Biggie. And this one particular girl, and I think Mike Cock was there too. This one particular girl, I guess they went to go get her or whatever, whatever. And they went over to like a spot backstage or whatever. And I guess she was supposed to give him head. And apparently she knew what she was coming back there to do. So I guess she didn't do it or whatever. And Biggie comes up to all of y'all that was standing there, and he's like, "Yo, I gotta brain wrestle her." And I stood there for a minute, and I'm like, "Brain wrestle? Like, wait, what is he?" It took me a minute. I was kind of slow on it, but then I was like, "Oh." I just walked away because I was like, that conversation was not for me. But yeah, I get it. I get it because he was upset that he had to talk to the girl like, no, she knows she's supposed to come back here and give me head and all of that she trying to do. I ain't trying to hear it. So that's my little joke. I'd be like, oh, you trying to
He was
brain
talking about,
wrestle?
yeah, he said like I gotta convince her. I gotta brain wrestle with
Right, I
her.
got to brain wrestle with her, and it was like brain wrestle. Yo, that nigga is
Yeah, he used
funny.
to say that shit.
And
Yo, listen to me. Like when it gets to the point where we're gonna be intimate like that, stuff like that, I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna lick it until it lick me back. I'm gonna do what I need to do, but because that's how I am, and that's who I am. You know what I'm
So
saying?
so you as a person, you would expect that from your partner.
What's that?
Sometimes you just said from the rooter to the tutor.
No, I ain't say to no damn tutor. You, yo, let me get this figure up right. You don't get that shit fucked up. I ain't say no rooter to no
No,
tutor.
I'm only fucking
Hey,
with. I had to do that.
you
No, I had to do.
you stop that
I
bullshit.
tickled myself with that. I had to say it. Come on now. No,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is what you said was like you do you,
Oh,
right?
no doubt. Yeah.
Okay. So now what if you meet a female that's not, I'm not gonna say that she's not into that because with some females, they don't do
I'm not.
that right off the
I'm not.
bat. Like you have to, sometimes you have to dial that down the sensor to release the freak.
Yeah, but I know some females that I've been in the past that they don't like that, but they do the fellatio and they don't want it done.
Oh, okay.
That's on her.
Right. But you still want yours done.
Oh, no doubt.
I didn't say I didn't want mine done.
They know you don't do me, I don't do you. Hell,
Right. We ain't no kindergartners.
yeah, all right.
Just cause you don't want it,
Yeah.
that is okay. So that was a deal breaker for you.
Yeah.
So what you would just tell her like get out of here, ma, or you would straight tell her like,
No, no,
yo, you
no,
gotta
no.
suck dick. Only reason why I'm saying that because that's back in the '90s. Guys was blunt, like
Yeah,
guys was straight up.
yeah. It
Because
was.
they used to come at me all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. It wasn't a thing because it wasn't that many that I met that didn't.
Oh, I
But
mean, well, I guess back then, yeah, it was a lot of dick
yeah,
sucking.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Especially if you had a certain status, that they felt that they had to.
Right.
They felt that they had to.
Right, because then another chick will have one up on you.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I guess I had a lot up on me.
Do what better, pretty? She said, "Guys in the South does it better." Do what better?
Yeah, what right? Because maybe I need maybe I'm looking
Yeah,
maybe I need to come south.
well, these girls,
Pretty gangster. What you talking about? Maybe I need to come down bottom.
Aaron said he wouldn't want to smell her breath.
Smell whose breath?
He said everything. They do everything better.
Oh wow.
Had a lot of South guys.
No, I wouldn't mind.
No, no. I said she had a lot of guys from down south.
Oh, I
I'm from
want to
the
do a dating
Well, what
game.
about the
We gotta.
Midwest? Because I'm from the Midwest. I went to school in the South, but I'm from the Midwest. You dealt with guys in the Midwest?
I could go for a guy in the Midwest guy. Midwest guys are nice. I like Midwest guys. They're
He
gentlemen.
said, Power, he said, I like making holes into housewives.
Oh,
All right, so Power TV, what's the difference between a hoe and a housewife?
and a housewife, right?
What's the difference?
A housewife clean, a hoe ain't cleaning.
Nope, that ain't the
a
difference.
house, a housewife cook, a hoe ain't cooking.
That ain't the difference.
I've heard it before because you said it before, and it's something really funny. It's something really explicit. A a a hoe,
Oh, no,
a
see,
hoe
we
will give
can't.
you head.
We got to scratch out. We got to scratch. Pretty gangster comment out.
Why? What happened, Mama?
I'm gonna check this right here. She said, "Guys in the South are literally good at it at everything. My first love was from down south, and he is woo."
Child. No one can touch him. Oh, okay.
See,
He gave
that
you flashback.
that was her first love. So
Oh, that was her first
he
love.
fucked her head up because he
Oh,
knocked the box off the cherry. So you can't speak on. You understand what I'm saying?
right. That's a different type of love. That's a different type of
that's your first love, Mama.
that's something different.
Tell, tell,
Even though
tell,
I would even though I could smack the shit out of my first love, but it's a different type of love. It's
Ooh,
different.
say the guy from the Midwest, he was a little weak.
Oh, a guy from the Midwest,
What part of the
weak.
Midwest he's from? I want to know.
Don't say Ohio, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking
What
for
part? What
an
part of the
Ohioan.
Midwest? A pretty gangster. Brittany. You said what before, Brittany?
Oh,
Oh
her
yeah,
lashes.
yeah, yeah. Look at Brittany.
Oh, Miss Marie.
A
Oh my
housewife wears
God.
slippers. A whole got on high heels and a housewife wears slippers.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Ain't no difference.
I love, love, love your lashes, Mama.
Oh, she said,
Yes.
yeah, he from Ohio.
Oh my God, don't say that.
That's what she
Oh
said.
no. Is it Columbus, Ohio? Oh my God.
Hey, she's talking about, yes, he was from St. Louis. Get out of here.
Uh-uh.
Get out of here.
That's what we're gonna do one day. We're gonna do a dating game.
All right, I'm reading something.
Does anybody have any questions or anything for us? Any topics y'all want to
Yeah,
talk about?
Brittany Marie said yeah.
What?
She thought he was from St. Louis. Put that nigga on blast then. What was his name?
Right. Let's shout him out.
Yeah, what's that nigga name? He disrespecting the Lou like that.
Right. He ain't put it down.
Should have grabbed you by the back of your damn head, put you.
Put you in the chokehold.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Oh, you gonna be? She about to be an attorney. She ain't gonna put him on blast. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, no. Yeah. Just DM me.
What type of law? Yeah. Fu Manchu said he should have fucked them feet of beans.
Oh my God. One of your favorite sayings.
Yeah. Bonita Sanders. She said she never had that experience.
What?
Nikki L. A dating game. Gene about to find love. Nope.
No, it's for me. It's for me. It's for me.
Yeah, he need to get his confidence up. Oh, okay.
You need to get your confidence up.
No, she said he needed to get his confidence up. All right.
Oh. That is funny.
That's crazy.
We don't have no questions.
What questions? What questions? What questions you want, Miss? What questions you want to hear, Miss Pleasant?
Whatever anybody want to ask us. Unless we have something else to talk about.
Okay. I got something I want to talk about.
All right. Uh-oh. I don't like how you got that smirk on your face.
No, no,
I didn't just meet you. I don't like
no.
that. I don't like the corners of your mouth. I didn't like that. Go ahead.
All right.
See, look.
All right.
What you about to say?
I'm gonna ask you a question that I never asked you.
Oh God, why you gonna do it on here? Don't do that.
No. Why you think that the dudes who used to be around, uh, they respect me, but they didn't like me?
Well, me personally, I know because they knew you would beat the shit out of them. That was, you know, I think that's,
Was I too
you know,
strict or too stern?
and no, you really was. You know, I love you. You know, I love you to death, but you was an asshole. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I'm
Yeah.
glad that I was on a good side. I'm glad that I was a part of the family,
Right.
but like, um, you know, you just was no nonsense. Like everybody could get over on Slick, but it was like, get the fuck out of here. You know, you handled your business. You made sure things was right. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I respected that. You know what I mean? And you got to remember, most niggas was jealous of you because you got to think about it. You wasn't a nigga out in the street like that, but you was out in the street. You had a job. You had a legit motherfucking job. You carried a gun and you carried weight at your job. And like for whatever which I didn't realize until I was maybe about 17, 18 years old driving Slick's Benz. I realized who he was, you know. So people was jealous of that. You was his right hand man. Like that's like, you know, like everything was go ask Gene. So like, you know what I mean? You gotta look at it like that. Um, you're not ugly, you very intelligent. So a lot of niggas, you played ball. A lot of niggas, you know, they, you know, your mouth was crazy. Yo, some of your one-liners, I used to be like, yo, that nigga is funny. Especially when you was at the door.
Oh, yeah, that door was crazy.
Oh, the door used to be popping. I used to stand by the door. Fuck the party. Let's go stand by the door. See how many chicks he turned away, how many guys he turned away.
When I left the same gang, well, I didn't leave the same gang. I started Slick in the family with Slick, so we doing our own parties. You know, I went to D Ferg and I went to Mike, and I was like, yo, I'm making up. I'm the one who's putting, you know, my name on all these places, the parties that we was going to, the bus rides, the trips and everything like that. Yo, make me a partner, and they didn't want to make me a partner with the same gang. They just wanted me to just do the security, make sure everything was straight.
Yeah, the parties, the basketball games.
And I was the one who thinking of the stuff. You know, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. You know, being in a fraternity, you know a lot of stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you've seen it done.
Right.
So I was bringing that.
Right, you just implemented in the hood, pretty much.
I just implement what I learned from seeing in college and everything, and put it in the streets. So they wouldn't do it, so I went to Slick, and you know, Slick was, you know, he was
down with whatever. You know, he don't care.
Yeah, and then you know, he was the type of dude that, you know, we'll put up half the money, but he didn't give a shit that he'll let 500 niggas in the party free. And he didn't care.
They be like, oh yo, yo. No, and what was so hilarious to me, like, because around this time, you know, the 2/8 would be doing a Christmas party. Yeah. And you know, my birthday. So, you know, I would always do my birthday there. Slick always made sure, you know, y'all always made sure everything was taken care of for my birthday or whatever. Right. So it used to be so funny because I used to let him know, like every year he would know he don't go to the door. The only time he comes to the door is when Shay comes, because he knows. And he would be like, because the line would be around the corner.
Right.
But he never would come to the door. That's the funny thing. Even at the parties on 16th Street and all of that, you know, he's like, oh no, I'm not going to the door. Yeah, you're not going to the door because you done told 1,000 niggas they getting it for free. So, I don't know.
Yeah, Aaron, it wasn't Jersey City I got arrested and it was in Teaneck, Aaron. Yeah. Oh. And no guy that put no ticket, he was trying to tow my car illegally.
But, that was at the barbershop?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you talked about that?
No, I didn't talk about it. Somebody looked it up and seen it. You know how to do them. They looked it up and seen that I was arrested before. And the guy said I tried to put the gun to his head and all that other bullshit.
Right.
It just cost me a whole lot of money in court. They were trying to send me to jail.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, which was crazy. Damn, niggas is all in your business.
But needless to say, you could tell I was held in a handbasket.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Big time.
Oh yeah. What's called? Ask you a question. She said, "What do you think about intelligence and something about just?"
Put it up on the screen.
I don't think I can get it. She was talking about what you thought about intel. Here you go. Miss
Miss
Pleasant.
Pleasant, how do you feel about emotional maturity, intelligence when it comes to dating? Oh, you have to be. You have to be emotionally immature. You have to be mature emotionally because the thing about it is, I'm a Sagittarian, and Sagittarians, we're truth seekers, you know. We
Investigators,
like to talk. We like to
investigators,
talk,
investigators,
and yeah,
private eyes.
yeah, right. So yeah, you have to be emotionally mature because you have to be able to deal with your feelings. Like I'm all about feelings. Feelings are valid to me. What are you doing for Christmas, Miss Pleasant? Nothing. I have nothing. Usually I'm away for Christmas for the holidays because it's my birthday um month. I'm usually in Ohio, but I think this year I'm gonna stay in New York. So if you guys are in New York and hit me up. Hit me up. Miss Pleasant 73 on IG. Hit me up. I answer people back. If you want me to come out to a party, hit me up. Where do you meet the good men? Didn't you
You
say
don't.
church?
You don't.
Where do you meet the good men?
You don't.
Why?
You let them meet you. You let them find you.
Right. You think so?
I know so. Just go about your day doing what you do normally. If you like to go out, you go out certain places. You go to you go you go to functions. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out of going into the clubs and stuff like that. Go to things, go to things that Eastern Stars, the Masons, the Masonic temples, go to fraternity places. When the different sororities and fraternities are giving functions, you got to go to places where educated people are. I think so. I could
Right.
be wrong.
You got to put yourself in that
Different
space.
atmosphere. If you go into a hood party, you gonna see hood niggas. You going
Yeah,
to a
that's
party,
true.
or you going to a function or a lounge where people with jobs, education, and you're gonna meet somebody, and those guys be assholes too. But
Yes,
you got a
yeah,
better chance to get an asshole with a job than to get an asshole that you getting out of jail.
right,
Pick your poison.
right. If you like them bad boys in jail, go to the hood parties. Now let me stop.
He asking you a question now. You want these questions?
Okay, so Pier Mr. Pearson said Gene and Miss Pleasant favorite musicians from back in the day. Hmm.
I know
Who was yours?
Prince.
Prince. I was yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
fuck Prince.
yeah.
Prince.
And I got up on Prince because of my sister. My sister was a Prince Nelson fan.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, number one fan. He to me can do it all. Like, man wear high heels and was
Now
like
I
the
ain't talking about all that
sexiest.
bullshit. Prince
No,
got
just the whole confidence in him wearing high heels, like and still being a sexy motherfucker wearing high heels, you know,
nah,
having his
cool
butt
Kevin.
cheeks
Not
out.
no Bars Day. Kevin World said Keith Sweat was his.
Oh, Keith Sweat's from over there in Grant.
Yo,
Mad
hold up,
cool.
Jess. Jess, what's wrong with you? Jess, what's wrong with you? Yeah,
You don't
you too
understand
young.
the Prince. You gotta be
You
real
gotta
young.
be too young, bro.
If you don't
Yo,
understand the Prince hype,
shit.
Prince, listen to the. He's a musician. Not on. He's a genius. Like
Michael
I
Jackson was
think I
good too,
think
like
he
that.
I
But Prince,
think he plays like 11 different instruments, like self-taught. Like he taught himself.
I like Marvin Gaye. He was good. Al Green was good. All that. Damn, these some old people talking about Al Green.
Wow, that's back in the
Excuse
back.
me. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right
I
now, like,
Brothers was good.
yeah. I like Mary J. Blige too.
Yo,
MJB.
hold on. He said,
Okay.
Prince catered to adults. How old are you, 10? Yo, Prince music when I was
Right. I was listening to
my
Prince when I
20s
was
and
like
my
8,
30s.
7.
Yo, Prince, oh my God.
Pop Life. If you haven't listened to Pop Life was about what was going on at that point in time with the
Yeah.
drugs and everything that was going on. Listen to Pop Life.
Frankie Beverly Mays, that was some down south shit. When I first heard Frankie Beverly Mays, I was in Mississippi. Those boys from New Orleans, that's all they played was Frankie Beverly and Mays. Randy SoCal, what up with you, boy? I don't even know who Tyrone Davis is, bro.
Oh no, he said
Tyrone Davis. I don't know who the fuck that is.
my cousin is a famous singer as well, Nico Smith. He was on American Idol season 4. Speaking of singer. Oh, okay. Shout outs to Nico Smith. That's what's up. American Idol season 4. Okay. Hats off to Nico.
Yeah,
Somebody's getting tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Prince.
You had a long day.
Yeah, my man's mother hit her head in her apartment. Shout out to Lonnie and his wife. Um, and they thought it was foul play, but she died today. And
My
because
condolences.
she hit her head, so that's where I was at. We were supposed to come on at 8 o'clock, but I ran to the city, and because they thought it was foul play at first, but the police came and said no, everything was what you call. So
Yeah. Oh, okay.
going through that earlier today, man, that was sad, man. That was real sad.
Yeah.
And Lonnie Isha, man, I wish y'all the best through this journey that y'all got to go through around the holidays. That's why I tell y'all, man, y'all got to have that faith and believe when shit like this happens. God and the people that you love is the only one going to pull you through this.
Yeah. Speaking of for Christmas, what are you doing for Christmas?
Well, I was supposed to be in St. Louis, but I trying to get my vehicle together.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. Once I get it, I'm gonna, put the covers on it and then just go to St. Louis after the thing. But to answer your question, no, I don't have nothing planned. I don't have nothing planned.
We need to do a Q&A.
I'm hoping that I can go to somebody's house and cook.
Oh wow, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I'm
Who
hoping.
want to open the door for me and Jean to come and cook?
You just got to saying your ass don't cook. So what are you talking about?
No,
You just want to
I'll stand there
and drink and
do
and
Q&A.
do
Do
the Q.
Q&A. Do the Q&A.
Yeah. Nobody want us in their house during that time with the cameras and stuff like that. But if y'all do, I'm up to it. I'll come and cook for you.
We'll come and fly out there or drive.
We gotta fly out.
Well, it depends. Well, right, because it's too close. We'll drive. It has to be within 3 hours from New York. 3 hours.
Like the day before Christmas or something like that,
Right.
And,
We'll come and visit and we'll come and cook.
Y'all make the menu, and I'll cook it up the day before and then have it where you can put it away and serve it. We'll be on our way.
Yeah. How dope would that be? Showing up at y'all doorstep. We should pick a lucky family so we can do that. We should pick a lucky family.
I'm sorry about that, Kim. Yeah, I know how that felt.
What happened? So you know what I
We're gonna
think we
hold
should
you to
do?
that, Miss Pretty Gangster.
What happened? What she say?
Pretty Gangster said we can come to her house with you when she purchased her home. So we'll go.
Okay, say less.
Her.
Okay.
Anybody
So
else?
this is the thing. So if anybody wants, we're gonna pick one person. So this is what I say. Go to my IG, Ms.Pleasant 73. DM me why we should come to your town and cook for you. Why Jean should come to your town and cook for you, because I'm not cooking. I'll bring the drinks and other things.
Nick L said my cornbread and my mac and cheese recipes is fire. Yeah, Nick, I do that fried kale, cabbage. Shay will tell you. Shay, would you tell them?
Listen, I'm telling you. So listen,
Did,
this is what
did I
we're
have
gonna
a
do.
block on lock? Niggas was wondering.
Yes, yes,
They used to think
yes,
Slick ordered that food from a restaurant, right? And
yeah.
they like, yo, that
Until
mean
they
ass
found
nigga
out.
Gene cooked that shit.
Yeah,
I read it be like, who cooked that? Nigga Gene. Gene? That mean
yeah.
motherfucker?
That nigga cook too? God damn, what he don't do? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
y'all used to have,
yep.
you and Buns would have about 4 of the fryers out there frying
Yeah.
turkeys.
Fried turkey, fried fish. Yep.
Yeah.
All that.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're
I
gonna
love
choose one
it.
person. So the person has to let us know where they're from. It has to be within 3 hours of New York
Yeah.
and why we should come. And we'll choose.
Brian Brown, he said, Miss Pleasant and Jean, I'll hire you to come to Astoria in February or Vegas this spring. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't give a shit, man. As long as it's cooking. See, cooking is like, it's my euphoria. It takes me, like, I just
Right.
love it, man. I love, like, I just love it. I don't care, like, making gravy
Okay,
from
so
and
do you
steak.
agree with doing that? Do you agree with doing that before Christmas?
If somebody
I'm
come up with
having
something, if they come up with a
I'm
good plan,
having
I got a problem with that.
yeah, I'm having them go to my IG page and go to my DM and for them to put down their name, to put down where they're from and why we should come, why you should come and cook there.
Yeah. All right, my man, yo, Nick L, my man, I got a real heavy guy out there in Rhode Island.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Oh, we like
one of
Rhode
my
Island.
dudes'
Rhode
name is
Island is nice.
Buddha, the other one is Jason, and damn, he fuck with my people, Chris. I forget my dude's name.
These is people in Rhode Island.
Yeah, these people here in Rhode Island. Uh, yes, with an A.
So
Edwin.
how dope would that be?
Edwin, my man Edwin out there in Rhode Island.
And also let us know.
Boston one time, but he went to jail, came home. He got into real estate heavy now. He was a
And
big boss.
also let us know if you have any little children too. Little kids. I think that would be cool. Showing up, feeding the family for the holidays. And you know, everybody
Jay
always talk
Carter, what's
about your
up with you,
cooking.
Brian? Forget you. What up with you, boy?
Hey, Mr. Carter.
Now I got a couple of guys that want to do food trucks, but you know they told me they just want me to teach the Spanish guys how to do it and how to make the food and the recipes. I don't have a problem with that. I wanted to do a food truck. I had a mean name for it, and I just wanted to do. No, I can't tell y'all because
No, don't do that.
okay, I was about to spill the guts. Yeah. So what is
Yeah,
it?
so
Let's
yeah.
say we've been on here for a long time. Well, how much time we been on here?
A minute. A minute. Yeah.
You
So if
ready?
you guys, want Jean and myself to show up with Christmas fixings with Jean cooking,
Don't put me out there.
you said you was gonna cook. I don't know how to cook
Yeah, but
now.
I'm gonna cook. I cook at their house or I cook at the spot or whatever like that, the kitchen they have. But I'm not. I'm not cooking at my house and then taking it to somebody.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, it sounds like
No.
that to me.
But it has to be a feasible kitchen though as well.
No doubt.
You know?
I ain't going to
Um
my house and they got a crock pot. I'm just gonna walk out. They got a what you call a hot plate in a crock pot.
so you guys will have him come and cook in your house, some jokes, and we're gonna record. We're definitely gonna do a show. And yeah, you guys can go to Instagram, and on Instagram, you can DM me at Ms.Pleasant 73, and you can leave your name and you can leave your city where you're from. Like I said, it has to be within 3 hours. We'll drive 3 hours. We could do 3 hours.
Look at him.
Um,
Look at him. I hate you, Bryant.
wait. He said, I'm in the book at the part Gene was knocking on hotel doors looking for his boo. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. You was looking for your boo?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, God.
College
Okay.
days. It
Oh,
was
okay.
my first year out of college.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, so you went all the way back into time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think my
Yeah.
book comes I think my book comes Saturday.
Right.
That's dope. But yeah. Okay. So what happened when you was knocking on your door looking for your boo? Did you find her?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You stupid. You found her.
It was the restraint. God was with me. Huh?
All right. Oh, so she must have had that ass up in the air.
No, no. She
Ooh.
was a good girl. She was a good girl. It was just like, like what's her name? Pretty gangster or whatever gangster.
Uh-huh.
Pretty
Yeah,
gangster.
pretty gangster. Uh-huh.
She was my first. I was her first too. You understand? She was
Oh,
from New
okay.
York.
Y'all was each other's first loves.
No, 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 no. I had practice in. I had somebody taking me under their wing
Ooh.
and teach me.
Uh-huh.
But I was her
Oh,
first.
okay.
So then when I left school, you understand?
Wait. Wait. Time out. The person that was just on here,
Huh?
the person that was just on here,
What you mean?
who did you say?
No, I'm talking about he talking about the book, Shay. It's a part of the book that
No, I know that. But what did you say
I
about
think
Pretty
that's under
Gangsta?
Evita Applebum. I was her first. You understand? And when I left school, you know, she got a little wild.
Who did?
Evita Applebum. You gotta get the book, man.
No, the book is coming Saturday. I told you
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I guess I didn't know that story.
No, you don't know that story.
I guess not. I guess I gotta read it.
Yeah.
Knocking on doors.
So
All right now.
yeah. Oh, it ain't worse than what you would do. I'd be scared of you. Like people be
Who?
like, yo, would you mess with Shay? I was like, never,
No.
never. Shay,
We too
Shay.
cool. No,
Yeah.
I'm very ask that last Trump.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
Yeah.
ain't trying to make no. I ain't trying to make no commitments like that right now. You know,
Yeah.
some things I want to do in my life and places I want to be. And no, no, I'll be telling people, yo, why you ain't try? You and shit? No, 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 no,
I
no, no.
think we've always known that it's best for us to be friends, like cool peoples. You know what I mean?
Oh, no
Like,
doubt,
yeah.
no diggity, no motherfucking doubt. I give you a
Don't
pint
believe
of
the
blood.
hype. Don't believe the hype.
Yeah, I give you a pint of blood. You understand? I give you the money out my pocket, but hell no, not at all.
I'm not that bad.
No, I'm not saying that you're not that bad, but if a nigga
I
ain't coming
am that
right,
I am that extreme though. I
yeah,
am that extreme. I am that extreme. That and I'm learning. I'm learning.
yo,
I'm
bruh,
learning.
invest in
I'm
car
learning.
windows, car tires.
That no, I not no more. Not no more. That was in my 20s. That was long time ago.
Oh
That
my
was
god,
that was a long time ago. That was
niggas used to come to the block, be like, yo, y'all see Shay? Nah, I just wonder how all my tires get on for. All my tires on flat. I was at this other chick house.
yeah. That's a no for me.
Well, that's why your car's on flat tires.
Right.
It is on
Like
flat tires.
hello. Yeah, we gonna spin the block.
Yo, my man.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
learning though. My get
that's
back,
why I'm
I'm
at.
learning. I'm learning.
I'm
I'm
just trying to
learning.
stack my chips, man, and get myself positioned. I want to get out of New York. I'm trying. I'm trying right now. I
I want
want
to
to
leave
get out.
New York too. I really
Uh,
want to leave New
this
York.
this is yo. Let me just tell you something, man. These cats around here, they ain't got no respect for the.
They got no love. They have no
They they
love,
they
no
they hit.
value.
They taking bats and shit and hitting old people in the back of the head, man. These niggas, and then if you do something to them, the 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 prosecutor is going to put you under the jail when you're a good person. That's why I
Right.
don't understand it.
Yeah,
You understand?
these young kids have no respect at all. They have no direction. They have no respect.
Yeah.
Nothing.
They get on the buses. I hear these stories and you see people on the film. This little boy, they get on these buses and they curse, they use profanity. We didn't do that shit around elderly people and old people. People
And
got,
if we did, we were like, "Oh my God, sorry, excuse me."
right. They don't have no respect, man. And
No.
and the system right here, they doing 30 for 30 on parole. If you do 30 days, you get 30 days off. Okay, that's cool. But you got guys who are shooting up people houses, shooting people, and they letting them out of jail the next day.
Yeah, which is crazy. I don't understand.
That shit is crazy.
Because you see how that the young boy they got killed. That was just
Something happened
when I
today
saw that video,
in the city.
that was crazy. Huh?
You see the shit that happened today on 115 and Lenox Avenue over by you? Yeah. They was beating some kid down, the police, and come to find out he shot somebody 17 years old and all the other shit. Right over there
Right.
on Avenue, 115th Street.
Wow. Oh, okay.
When I was
Wow.
in the city,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. The youth is just and they have no sense of direction. Like those bullets
They're
have
not
no
look. Yeah,
name,
they're not looking for nothing. They don't care. They don't care, man.
and it's sad. They need like how when I was growing up we had cadets. You know, they need after school programs. They need people to care. Like
They're
they're
not even.
so angry. They're so mad. Like they have nothing to live for.
Yo,
And they're dying younger and
somebody said
younger.
this. Brian Brown said, "My mom hit a teen on one of those quad bikes. Near LaGuardia, dude on the quad was racing, and the cops wanted to take his mom to jail. This is crazy, man. They always want to do the good citizens bad here in New York. It's crazy.
It's different here now. It's totally different. The stuff with the people on the trains, like
See, they gonna see, and I know what the situation with me. Somebody gonna point into one of my videos when I said, "Yo, one of them young niggas run up on me." It's gonna be a lot of
yeah.
slow singing
Slow
and flower
singing and flower bringing.
bringing.
If that burger alarm starts ringing, what you think all the guns is for? All purposeful, got the rock wallers at the door. And I feed them gunpowder so they can devour the criminals. Trying to drop my decimals.
Here we go.
Damn. Yeah, but you can't even argue with them anymore because at the end of the day, they walking around with guns. They'll blow your head off.
Yeah, man, that
They
is.
have no sense. They have no sense of
They don't have
life
no respect. You know what I'm saying?
and no
Like,
respect. And they think it's an honor to go to jail.
right. And they don't think it can happen to them. They don't really think they gonna be the one. You
I
know what I mean?
don't think they're giving them enough time.
They don't think they're gonna be the one. See, I'm telling you, like they have
What
this.
do you mean?
See, they don't have
This
no
air
sense.
about themselves?
They don't have no sense of consequences. They
Right.
don't feel like that. They're gonna be the one in that box,
Yeah.
and they don't even care.
Right. No, that's the thing. They don't even care. They don't even care whether they go to jail or whether they die. And the
Yeah.
thing about it is now you leave your parents and your family behind with the bull crap, you know?
Yo, if anybody know Tamara Lightfoot, tell her to DM me and put her address so I can send her book. If not, that $50 she sent me is a lot of bird feed. Do you get it? Bird feed.
You, oh God. Yo,
Oh,
you so silly. You are so silly.
yeah. So Shay, listen here, man. We're gonna do this very often from now on.
Well, no, we need to do the next show we need to do, I think we need to do on the 13th, the night
Day
before my
before,
birthday, because
night
I
before.
know on my birthday I'm not gonna do anything. But
All
I
right.
think the next show we should do is maybe like 9 o'clock on the 13th.
And what we gonna talk about?
Um, I don't know. Let's have people call us in. We can have call-ins.
Call in and talk about. I want to talk about how to get ahead in life.
Okay. A happy ending, no problem. I'm pretty sure you said a lot of women back in the days was giving happy endings.
I don't know what you're talking about, Shay. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was just
I,
so an eye opener.
I'm talking about getting your financial status good. How you get to happy endings.
Yeah, that's a happy ending when you got your financials good.
Uh,
Hello. But
huh?
yeah, I think on the 13th, we should
Okay.
come on like around 9 o'clock. And we need to give them the phone number for them to call in, so we'll figure that out.
That's a Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll give them the phone number for them to call in. And you guys can call in and we can talk about anything. You can ask
Yeah.
anything. We can talk about anything. It'll be my birthday eve. So, it'll be drinks. It'll be, celebrating Team Sag. But before we leave, I just wanted to reiterate to everybody, if you want Uncle Gene and Miss Pleasant to come and pay you guys a visit, go to IG, go to Ms.Pleasant 73 and DM me and tell me who you are and where you're from and why we should come there and why Gene should cook for you, Uncle Gene, why he should cook for you. And also, like I said, it has to be a feasible kitchen, and you have to be willing to be on camera.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, those are the qualifications. Oh, and you have to be within 3 hours of New York. Okay, pretty gangster. It seems that New York only acknowledges the castle.
Doctoring,
Uh-huh.
allowing people to use deadly force to defend their homes against intruders, which is justified. No, that's not true. Because
Yeah.
even though an intruder come into your home and you think you could use deadly physical force, the penal law states that you can only use deadly physical force when you're facing.
Is a present. Yeah.
You have to
If
be
it's in
able to
present clear
articulate
danger.
that person who broke in your home was had something that you was in fear for your life that he might kill you, which is a big difference.
Right.
All right. But listen
All
here,
right now.
thanks for coming
Pretty
here
gangster getting on the law shit. All
and,
right.
and sharing your day with us.
Yes, and thank you for having me, you guys. I appreciate it. This was a good one. This is another good one. Make sure
Shout
you
out to
guys
Kim, the songwriter. Her granddaughter's birthday was December the 4th.
oh, happy birthday, Team Sag. Happy birthday, happy fourth birthday, sweetie
Philly
pie.
Queen, her daughter was the 5th.
Happy belated birthday, Queen, to your daughter. Shout out to everybody that's a Sag. This is our season. Y'all know today is the last full moon in 2022. So make sure y'all manifest all of the abundance you guys want. Make sure you manifest it tonight before you go to sleep. And remember, December 13th, we're gonna come the day before my birthday and we're gonna do a show.
All right, y'all. We getting tired. We out of here. Thank you. Thank you to chat. Thank y'all for being right here. Somebody say, "Wake up, Gene." Man,
Right.
I'm beat. So,
On the 13th, he's gonna have more energy.
oh, no doubt, because we getting ahead in life.
We got to turn up my pre-birthday. Maybe we might be together. Maybe we might, yeah. Maybe we'll have some drinks and stuff like that. Do a whole show.
All right.
All right.
All right. Y'all take it easy, y'all.
Everybody have a good night. Y'all be safe and blessings.
Yo, this has been Big Gene and Ms. Pleasant, and we're out like a scout on a new route. Peace. Deuces.